We all know Teresa wears her heart on her sleeve, kind-hearted and compassionate like you wouldn't believe.
I feel very Hollywood glamour.
A strong, independent woman looking after her needs, but her Prince Charming was missing and she'd only find dweebs. Suddenly, a dark, handsome man caused her to swipe right. His name was Ranga and he was dressed like a knight. This is how their love story began. Two hearts coming together, she finally finds her man. Now comes the part where the families meet. Would the loudmouth Germanos make him run down the street? Obviously not, because we're here today. He embraced the loud and he chose to stay.
Hello, the bride is speaking. Get your ass on the dance floor this second. Thank you.
Ranga, you care and adore my sister, so take care of her now for the rest of your life, with love and patience as she's now your wife.
I could talk all day about what a wonderful father you are. Paris has the best example of how a man should love and treat a woman, and I'm so glad that she won't settle for any less than what she sees in her dad. You have seen me at my absolute worst, and you still love me. Every part of me, for all that I am, and for the things I can't change.
I will do everything I can to make sure that chapter will be filled with me loving you unconditionally, making you smile every day, and most importantly, continue to be the passionate lover I am. I love you, Teresa.
So he made a Tinder profile. I think I was like the second person he met. I can't say the same thing, but...
After connecting online, Teresa and Ranga were quick to exchange phone numbers, and they spoke on WhatsApp every day for about 2 weeks before their first meeting at Punch Lane Wine Bar. Now, Teresa wrote the following. I remember seeing his photos on his profile and thinking, whoa, body. When I saw him in person again, I was like, whoa. And Ranga wrote, Teresa was late, but lucky she was hot and had this great smile I was instantly attracted to. He said, we were waiting to cross the road and I purposely delayed getting to the crossing so the red light would come, giving me the perfect opportunity to kiss Teresa. Very well played.
Ranga is like the most caring person you can come across. The love and affection that he gives to his family and his friends, it's immense. In spite of all his good qualities, he was absolutely awful at finding a good woman himself. So, but as they say, you live and you learn, and obviously he's learned his lessons, and here he is marrying the love of his life.
I remember him telling me how he had met this girl and how they both hit it off and how she could be the one. And here I was trying to tell him to take it slow. The more and more he talked about her and we finally got to meet her, I think we all could see what he saw in her. A loving soul who cared a lot for Ranga and someone who loved him as much as he loved her.
The other key memory for them was the day they were in Venice and they found out that their duo was actually now going to be a trio. After realising that Teresa was pregnant with their gorgeous girl Paris, the two had a beautiful day where they spent most of it deciding on names. And I think it's fair to say that Paris really was the only choice.
Teresa and Ranga, you were the perfect couple and now you are the perfect family, with the addition of little Paris and not forgetting Moose, of course.
May your love be modern enough to survive the times, but old-fashioned enough to last forever. Ladies and gents, to Ranga and Teresa.
moment we had our first conversation, the endless hours spent talking to each other, our first meeting face to face, I knew there was something about you that made you different. You were organised, so well put together, you smelt wonderful, and most importantly, you made me feel comfortable. Don't ask me how, but I knew you would be my forever.
It was so lucky we both swiped right. I still remember when I saw your Tinder profile and your photos. I was captivated by your gorgeous smile. And that smile is still there. Then I got to know you, and you are the definition of perfection for me. You are genuine, love simple things in life. You have a beautiful heart, and I'm glad I get to call you my wife.
It allowed me not only to fall in love with how handsome you are on the outside, but how beautiful you are on the inside. I fell in love with how thoughtful you are, how considerate you are. You care so much and have so much love to give.
I know you don't like promises, so in front of our beautiful family and friends, I can say that I will do everything I can to make sure you are treated and respected the way you deserve, and be there by your side in good times and in not so good times if that ever comes along.
Ranga, I promise to always support you, to have your back, and to always be in your corner. I promise to try my best to not run late, to not make huge messes in the kitchen, to limit the amounts of clumsiness you witness every day, and to try as hard as I can to not interrupt you mid-sentence because I'm trying to predict what you're going to say next.
You're always my number one. Paris and Moose will always be 1.1, 1.1.1. I will continue to be a shit stirrer every day for the rest of my life, as I know secretly you love the tension. Almost done, baby.
I choose you today, and I'll keep choosing you always, every day, for the rest of my life. I love you.
Now I can officially call you my wife, and you're gonna hear that a lot. We have built a beautiful life and a family together. You make me happy every single day. I love you.